Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good evening. So we're gonna do Genshin Impact, and I think this will probably be the last Genshin Impact stream for a little while, because we've already finished the new Archon quests and the Lenny story quest. Only thing I've really left to do from the 4.0 update is the Relic Records event. There's still a couple fights I have to do to complete that.
Add Astra.
Alright. Alright, so we got to defeat the Emperor of Fire and Iron. Then we have to destroy the Emperor of Fire and Iron's twin molten horns. Okay. So actually we could complete both of these in the same fight, so let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this, and then I ended up changing my mind. I'm probably gonna have to go here, I think, and get over to where he is.
Huh?
Oh. Hold on. Let me switch to Zhongli before. Hold on. Boom. Okay, what's this? Oh, just some Mora. Alrighty. What's up, Ox? How you doing? Oh. Okay, so hold on, there's a Oculus. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see it up on the boat. Okay. So now how do we get down into this? Is there a hole or a cave somewhere? Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay, maybe we can go down here. Yes, this looks promising. Ooh, there's another Oculus. Okay. Cool. Alright. There he is. That's the guy I gotta fight. Okay. Okay.
Busted.
I will have order.
Things are about to get dicey.
Stabilize. Solidify.
Quietly now. Witness the power of Gua. Take it easy.
Wait. Oh, there we go.
Stabilize.
Busted. Things up. Fun's over. No, my sword. Rain cutter. Higher, higher. Hands on fire. This isn't good.
Gather.
Take it easy. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
This is order.
Huh? Let me weave you a web. Go! I'll remember.
Come on, bro. Really? Alright, hold on.
Solidify.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Google. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Stabilize.
No, my sword!
I will have order. Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay. Alright, and that was... Okay, defeat the Emperor Fire and Iron during Relic Records. Okay. Got that done. Hmm. Alright. Well, we are officially done with the Relic Records event now. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and check this event out now. So we've got a quest associated with this. This is so annoying. Yes, very annoying. Doesn't this just mean that Lady Farina will sit at the judge's table? Exactly. Sit at the judge's table? What does that mean? Oh my, we have guests. Judging from your clothes, you must be Outlanders, yes? In that case, it's quite expected that you might not understand our local lingo. Allow me to put it this way. Who should sit at the judge's table? The justices, of course. And who is our Chief Justice? Monsieur Neuvillette, naturally. Oh my, well then, why is our dear Hydro Archon sitting in Monsieur Neuvillette's chair? Come now, tell me, what would the poor people being judged think of that? If it were me, why, I would feel cheated. Our Hydro Archon knows nothing about being a judge. Well, it does seem like they wouldn't be getting what was advertised. Exactly. Trials will be not as advertised, precisely as you say. Huh. So it does mean what Paimon thought it did. Wait just a second. Are you sure it's okay for you to make fun of your god like that? Oh, of course. Our Archon loves such jokes. Why, if these words reached her ears, she would tie me to a stone and have me hurled into a deep lake, watching enthusiastically from the sidelines the entire time. But, dear guests, do not grieve yet, for our good Arbon is ever so flighty with his words that even a millstone could not sink him. And our Archon would say, "Ah, it's a miracle, such a romantic ending," while applauding most loudly. In fact, she might even shed a tear or two. Hello, heirlooms, how are you doing? Aye, and she may even bestow upon me a model of romantic fontaine medal. Is that what Fontanians consider romantic? Paimon's not sure what to say here. In any case, let's get to business. Might I ask why you have come to our humble store? Speaking of which, Arbon, don't you think our two guests look like the famous adventurers the boss told us about previously? Well, quite so. One with hair like burnished gold, and the other like shining silver. Oh, right. Might the two of you be Mr. Harima and Miss Paimon? Group's name, okay. Oh, hello, Adachi. Nice to meet you. You know us? The boss was asking around at the Adventurers Guild about adventurers active in Fontaine and ended up being told about the two of you. Word is that you're a pretty formidable team. Well, Mr. Harima, looks like we're getting more famous by the day. So, play any Genshin Impact? Are you into visual novels at all? Because we do a lot of that here on my streams. Thanks to me, eh? Come on, you could show a bit more humility. Well then, what would your boss like from us? Well, unfortunately, he's not in the store right now, so allow us to tell you in his stead. Just a few words, not to worry. To be brief, our boss would like your help collecting data for his Champion Duelist plan. Champion Duelist plan? It is a plan to use Champion Duelists as the main characters, the development centerpiece, and the focus of our advertising for a new line of clockwork toys. Ah, right. That's our business, by the way. Clockwork toys. Also, have the two of you heard of Champion Duelists? I have, don't worry. Continue. Our boss believes this to be an excellent cultural institution of Fontaine. As such, toys of this kind may yet sell very well indeed. And if they do get popular outside the country, we can also win honor for our nation. Two birds with one stone, I say. Ah, I could see Lady Farina herself pinning medals to our chests. Okay, so that's the situation, huh? But if you're making toy champion duelists, what do you need us adventurers for? Well, you can't develop anything without data, and the strength of the champion duelists is honed in all manner of perilous places. Getting data on them isn't easy. But when we heard that the more impressive adventurers do similar things, we thought, why not get adventurers to help us instead? Ah, Paimon kinda gets it now. You're gonna use adventurers to get the data you need for your line of toy champion duelists. Is that it? That's false advertising. Well, now, it's not quite that serious. It's more like replacing a Romaritime flower with a mallow tree. Or, you know, a wooden pillar with a stone one. Gah! Doesn't all this mean more or less the same thing? That's all what you two were talking about from the start, you know, and we heard it all. Oh, that. We were talking about Le Poit Horlogerie, the watchmaker next door. They're way worse than we are, trust me. They call themselves a watchmaker, but they make toys on the sly. Now that's just completely absurd, isn't it? Indeed, terribly so. A watchmaker that sells toys? Exactly. And is that not reprehensible? Come, tell me, what do you like most in this world? What Paimon likes most? Well, it's her best buddy Harima, of course. In that case, if there was a Harima puppet store somewhere that you traveled from afar to see, only to find that it did not sell Harima puppets at all, but instead stocked nothing but a ton of Arbonne puppets, would you not be angered at this betrayal of your expectations? Would you not cry and scream? Would you not send the boss of that store flying with a single punch for denying you the purchase of your dear companion? Why, I'd be furious. I'd punch the store owner straight into a cell in the fortress of Meripede. Seriously, who'd buy Arbon puppets anyway? Well, now that you say so, it would be kind of annoying. What do we do, Harima? It would be terrible if puppets of you went to go out of stock. Paimon hits a red herring. Don't get distracted. Huh. And they almost got Paimon there, too. Oh, come now. We were just making analogies. And you know what they say. There's no such thing as a perfect analogy. And, well, the things we describe do happen. After all, you will not find barrel conches in Conch Madeleines, will you? Precisely, and such things will only increase in frequency until a day comes when watchmakers stop making watches altogether. But we shall not forgive them, oh no, unless they change their name to Le Pois Toy Makers. And there you both go again. You two really love spouting nonsense, don't you? The more you talk, the further off topic we get. So let's just have it now. What do you need us to do? Well, actually, we do have one request to make before that. Could you two get to La Pointe Horlogerie next door and do a little investigation there? Watchmaking is their main trade, but their latest toys have become so popular, they're stealing our customers. We heard that the store owner gained inspiration for those toys in Mondstadt, and we're curious about what they might be. For all you know, it might be some alchemy-powered toy that gives off a scent 4 times as sweet as Sunsetia's, which they use to ensnare people. Well, I've heard that there's an alchemist in Mondstadt who can do that anyway. A quadruple sweetness Sunsetia? Wouldn't that be... As such, could you please help us check it out, dear guests? Our boss is quite concerned about this matter. And why won't you go yourselves? Oh, come now, dear guest. We have reputations to maintain as business people. We can't just walk over there willy-nilly. Exactly. It's for the sake of our reputation. And is one's reputation not one's all? For my part, I must go tell our boss of your arrival, so please, lend us your aid in this matter. To be honest, Harima, Paimon's pretty curious. What would toys that take inspiration from Mondstadt look like? Would they really have something to do with alchemy? Well, let's just go have a look, shall we? Ah, thank you so much. In that case, we shall wait for news from you here. Okay. Hello, dear customers. I'm Karen, the owner of the shop. What can I do for you? Hey there, boss. We've heard that you've come up with an awesome toy, so we'd like to know more about it. Haha, of course you can. Still, my elder brother sent you here to seek out information, didn't he? Eh? Your brother? Wait. Actually, how did you know what we were here for? Oh, I just saw you walking out from the clockwork shop, that's all. My brother owns that shop, and I know him and what he'd do. This is right up his alley. Exposed before we could even get started. Ugh, we should have prepped more before coming over. How were we supposed to know that you're brothers?
Ugh, now this isn't just a matter of corporate competition, is it? It's brother against brother.
Paimon, mind your language, please.
Sorry, boss. Paimon's brain gears got stuck there for a minute.
Don't worry. Even the best made toys have components that will get stuck at some point. It's the same with people. You need to take good care of them. Besides, I don't think you're wrong about how my brother sees our relationship. Regardless, I won't take up more of your time than needed. Let me talk about these toys instead.
Are you sure this is okay? We're supposed to be secretly gathering intel.
Such interesting things you say, dear customers. Our store's real bread and butter is clocks, which we make using techniques handed down from generation to generation. Toys are just my personal hobby. They bring happiness to people, so if I let more people know about them, is that not the same as spreading happiness?
Wow, that's such a nice way of thinking about things.
Haha, my brother would probably say that this line of thinking is too unadventurous. But that aside, why don't you have a look at the toy? I hope you'll like it. I heard that you got your inspiration from Mondstadt. Indeed, I've liked the place since I was little, and when I went there recently, it was indeed a rewarding experience for me. I incorporated the story of an adventurer I met there into the toy, but don't set your expectations too high, alright? In the end, it's just a simple clockwork device.
An adventurer? So it's not a product of alchemy then?
An alchemical toy? Well, that sounds interesting. But this adventurer made quite the impression. If there's time, I'll tell you his story. Would you like to try the toy out now? There's nothing quite like experiencing it for yourself.
We'd love to, but they're still waiting for our reply on the other end. We should get there first, Harima, and then come right back. Paimon really wants to try this adventurer toy right away.
Alright then. Remember, you're always welcome here. Okay.
Take it easy.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to revive Hu Tao. Boss, our two guests have returned. Two of you are quick indeed. As expected of people recommended by the Adventurers Guild. I'm don't ask me how the fuck to pronounce that. The owner of this shop. Welcome.
Hey there, boss. So you and Karen are brothers. We didn't know about that, and he saw through us right away.
Seriously, Albert? You didn't tell them something this important? Seriously, Arbon? Didn't we agree that you'd tell them? If you're gonna cut anyone's salary, boss, cut his.
Hey, are you two brothers too?
What? Don't call this guy my brother. So what you mean to say is that the mission's a bust? You didn't find anything?
Well, no. Karen is a really nice guy, and he didn't mind even though he knew about us. He even told us that we could try the toy out any time.
That guy. So is that toy alchemically powered? No, it's an adventurer toy. Humph. Those things are so corny. Didn't he say that he incorporated some adventurer story into it or something?
That's right. How did you know? Did you already investigate the matter or something?
Huh. I just know 'em all too well.
He always puts something sentimental into his toys without caring about the market situation. If you ask me, adventure stories are long out of fashion. But his shop is very popular, isn't it? That's just ordinary market fluctuations. Once our champion duelist lineup takes the stage, we'll have him beat easily. But those aren't real champion duelists. They're the result of us out-of-fashion adventurers play acting. Huh, what do the two of you know? This is what we call packaging. It's standard practice on the market, and no one cares how exactly you do it. We're just going to get the data and put it into some popular toy prototypes, and claim that it's a story about the growth of a champion duelist. And that'll do the trick just fine. Really? That's it? Paimon feels like there'll definitely be problems this way. It's fine if the story has issues. It's all about the gimmick. What would you think if I told you that Arbon and Albert are in fact ultra-realistic, ultra-high-quality puppets based on the theme of double act? What? They're puppets? Can puppets look so real? Of course they can. That's the power of a double act. Tricks can seem very real indeed. See that? That's the power of packaging. Even a gimmick can, when presented the right way, generate interest. Ugh, so it was just a trick. You cheater. You couldn't be more different from your brother. Well, that's his problem for not staying in his clockwork lane. If he wants to stick his nose into the toy-making business, it's my duty as his older brother to show him what's what. Quite the dab hand, aren't you? Thanks for the compliments. In that case, eyes up, you two. The data collection will be run by Arbon and Albert. Well, we're just gonna turn a blind eye to your brotherly conflict. Just don't skimp on our payments.
And here we are. Alright. Okay, I see how this is. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. More. Wait, complete the world quest. So this is just a bunch of quests. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, is that really all there is to this event? Is just quests? Oh, the quest is probably just like an introductory thing. It's probably not even like... Yeah. Hold on, wait, go back to this again real quick. Event shop. guess we'll do this first. My, are you so eager to begin work already? If you don't mind me saying so, I do think that this plan won't go anywhere. Might as well go over to La Pointe Horlogerie to have some fun, eh?
Whoa, is that your honesty coming out to play?
Shh! Pipe down now, pipe down. If someone hears us, they might take me for a hostile spy. Well, let's leave this topic at that, shall we? I mean, I just work here, so let's talk work. Let me state first that this data collection project will be divided into two parts. One will be run by Arbon, and the other by me. On my side, we wish to model the might of a champion duelist, and so we will need you to complete some feats of combat prowess. We have found some places where monsters often gather and planted data collection devices in the vicinity, so you need only go forth and clear those creatures out. I have already marked the exact locations on your map. As for any other things of note, they have been written into this manual here, which you can peruse at your leisure. So, do you have any questions? No. Well, in that case, I hope the data gathering session goes like clockwork. Ox, are you back again? Let's see. Yeah. Just go here. Okay. Wait.
Take it easy.
I don't think we've ever even been in here yet. So what's the deal with this place? Also, there's a quest here, apparently. I just can't believe it. Would someone really take a camera into the Maison Gestion itself and simply strut about taking pictures of everyone and anything? Oh, Arlecchino, I guess. Arlecchino. How are you doing? You adopted the Hydro Archon. What do you mean you adopted the Hydro Archon? It is ridiculous. Everyone knows, everyone should know, that that is how secrets get leaked. It is common sense. If common sense was common, Mr. Ayun, then the Maison Gestion could simply disband tomorrow. I shall leave this to you. Have them sign the document just like I taught you, and return it to me before the weekend. I shall have to handle the expense receipts. Karsix keeps hassling me about it. But, Mr. Royal... Bro, these fucking names, I swear. Just who should I be looking for? We don't have an office specifically in charge of cameras. I trust your judgment. Now hurry up and take care of this so we can each really enjoy the weekend. I'm going to go take care of other things. Up to it, kid. Yes, sir, Mr. Royalt. Yes, sir, Mr. Royalt. What are you doing? Huh? Hello, hello. It looks though you are not a member of the staff here at the Majikoi. I'm currently busy with official business. Should you have any inquiries, please ask Miss Cornelia. She's right over there. She will provide with a chair and a cup of tea. Please have a seat and I will come find you after I'm done. What's the big rush? Uh, it's actually a simple matter, but dealing with it is quite complicated. The office I work in has received a notice instructing us to draft a letter to the other offices. The content was something like, staff are forbidden from bringing cameras into the Majikoi and taking pictures, except for work purposes in order to avoid leakage of secret information. Does telling me about the letter's contents constitute leaking secrets? No, certainly not. If anyone really had used a camera to take a photo of documents, and it resulted in a leak, then this would certainly be a confidential matter. However, maybe someone will use a camera to take a picture of documents in order to leak them is not a secret. After all, that's a possibility that everyone is aware of. I feel dizzy. Think about it this way. If you are guarding a secret, then the secret you are guarding certainly cannot be revealed. But the fact that you are guarding a secret itself may not be considered secret. After all, if even the fact that you are guarding a secret is considered a secret, then you will fall into an endless cycle of keeping the secret of keeping secrets.
Your wording is an endless cycle.
Then who is responsible for this? Oh, that is where this matter becomes complicated. There is no office in the entire Majikoi that is directly charged with managing cameras. Mr. Samain says that I should ask Mr. Gattinio. Their work is related to confidential matters, and thus they should be the first to be made aware. But Mr. Royalt says that I should ask D4, as he is in charge of all matters related to the staff of the Majikoi. Were we to make a new rule that all staff of the Majikoi cannot bring cameras to work, we'd have to let them know.
Oh, wow. That's complicated. Why are there so many different people responsible for different things? What happens if you can't remember?
That's why each of us carries a thick notepad. Though even with the notes, I'm still not sure who I should look for now. What? I don't know. This is a confidential matter. Let's look for Gattinio. That's exactly what I thought. Mr. Gattinio is quite affable, and is also an exemplary gestionnaire. Even though all the matters he deals with are of utmost importance, he still handles each matter with aplomb. His work can truly be called outstanding. Well, I guess you'll get to see for yourselves. Please, this way. What? Okay, no. I'm not doing this quest. I was just hoping to find... Wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, so there's like... Bro, what even... Hold on. Okay.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
even let you go in there. Okay, well, I guess... You go in here? Nope. Well then. I guess we're gonna have to find another way out of here, cause... Gosh dang it, I hate this crap. Okay, I think we'll just have to go here. Go north. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Where the hell did this dude come from?
Gotcha.
Okay, actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's go back. I never revived Utal, so... Alright, there we go.
Time to act.
Okay, I'm thinking... Okay, whatever.
Solidify!
Here comes the catch. Witness the power of gold.
Couldn't even take a single of Utal's attacks. How unfortunate.
With the wind. Phew. Go.
This is order.
Busted. Rain outlines your fate.
You're open.
Game's up. Fun's over. Ring cutter.
Order guide you. Jab and cross. Solidify.
Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Go. Here comes the cash.
Two to go. I will have order.
Gotcha. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Game's up. Fun's over. Huh?
Okay. Hmm. So, alright, let's see where this is. Okay. Hello, you two. My name is Armand.
You seem kinda nervous.
Sorry, I get like this when there are too many people around.
No worries, no worries. You don't have to rush. We're just here to try out the toy.
Oh, sure. I have prepared a handbook for you.
Ah, that's so nice of you, Armand. We'll read it carefully for sure.
It's all right if you don't read it. It's very simple and fun. Do you want to try? Thanks, I'll give it a go. I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Time itself is a silent song.
Alright, give this a shot. Guess we'll calibrate first. Oh, whoops, bad, I hit the wrong button. Not sure I'm really... Okay. I mean, this seems okay. Alright. Alright. Oh. Hello, Woobly. Hydro Traveler? Is Hydro Traveler better than Geo Traveler? I mean, I haven't even tried Hydro Traveler. Alright, I got those. Okay, so what do I have to do here? Complete the world quest? Aqueous Tide Marks. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Child DP. Well, I don't like child DPS anyway. Okay, I guess we'll go here. Well, Hu Tao is still my favorite DPS. She's always been ever since she came out. Okay. Wait, what is this? Continuing expects you to explore underwater ruins and search it. Do my quest? Bro, like, this Fontaine just came out, dude. Like, I've added a bunch of quests because of, because they're all, like, new for this region, so I haven't been able to do all of them yet. Explore the former... Yeah, cool. Besides, I don't do the world quests unless they award Prima Gems. I mean, there's no point in doing them if they don't give me Prima Gems, you know? Okay, explore. Even if it doesn't wait, so you mean like you're telling me like this rewards Prima Gems? All these reward Prima Gems? Well, some of these are still like Sumeru quests because I just never bothered to do them. But, wait, so why the hell am I having to do all this just to unlock this shit? So some of the quests will give you Prima Gems even if they don't show it here in the rewards at first. That sucks. I guess I'll have to get on a wiki and figure out which ones actually do award Prima Gems. Okay, well, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Okay, that didn't seem to have really done any good though. Oh wait. But it's saying, okay, that's not even in the quest area though. I'm so confused, I don't get this. What do they want me to do? What? Doesn't work? Well, we'll just do this then. There. I gotta absorb this thing again. Okay. Of course. Uh, oh, nice. Okay. How will we open the door and proceed onward?
Oh, so this is the forum you were talking about. There are so many books everywhere. They must really have been dedicated to studying and conducting research. Paimon would never have guessed that they were a secret society plotting to overthrow the government of Fontaine.
As the saying goes, dear Paimon, knowledge is power. This is especially true for the Lilia Cruces Forum. You should understand that with great knowledge comes great power, and once great power is yours to command, there will only be one path left for you.
Paimon doesn't think that logic really holds water, but you're the local, not Paimon, so Paimon will trust you know what you're talking about and leave it at that. They seem to have been researching some amazing things, though, and we've already seen plenty of stuff that obviously isn't from here on the way.
Last time we saw them was in the deserts of Sumeru. Well, knowing their extensive resources, it couldn't have been too hard for them to get their hands on these kinds of things. After all, this is the fabulously wealthy Lilia Cruces Forum we're talking about here.
But we've also explored a lot of domains and seen more than our fair share of cool things during our adventures.
Is that so? Then I presume you've also found a lot of treasure? You presume correctly. How fascinating. I mean, what a terrific achievement. I expected nothing less from the two of you.
It's too bad that this place is completely flooded. It really feels like a lot happened here, and they made a lot of important discoveries.
The water levels of Fontaine have risen before, and according to the folks at the Fontaine Research Institute, they will rise again in the future. Perhaps one day, all of Fontaine will disappear beneath the waves.
Wow, that'd be terrible. All that delicious food drowned and lost forever. Anyway, let's hope nothing like that will happen in the future.
The future? Who cares about that? I'll be dead long before then, so why should I worry about the people alive then? What do the people in Fontaine of the future have to do with me? I would pay my respects to my family and friends. After all, they raised me and have done many things for me. But have the people of the future done anything for you? For me? So what do we owe them? Isn't that right? Ahem. That's what I might have said about the issue of flooding if I lacked both patriotism and a sense of civic responsibility. Pretty abominable. Anyway, sorry for digressing. There should be a way to open the door below. Let's take a look around to see if there are any clues or keys. I'll also try to see if I can find anything in the associated files, my dear friends. Well, how long is this, man? I mean... Bro, I am not reading all this.
outlines your fate.
Okay, so I need Animo now. Take care of those annoying bullet barnacles. Interrupt the Emperor of Fire and Iron Searing coronation. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. Hmm. Yeah. Guess we'll do this. Oh. Wait, then... Okay, hold on. I mean, does it... Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. I thought it, like, depended on who you had in... who was attacking, I thought. Okay. Brilliant. Now we can continue further into the Institute's depths, as expected of a seasoned adventurer.
Eh? Aren't we investigating the forum? So is it a forum or an institute?
Haha, sorry, I misspoke. And forgive me for asking this out of the blue, but did either of you ever run into anyone who was looking for me? Or did you tell anyone else about our encounter?
Eh? Paimon doesn't think so. What's wrong, Virgil? Do you owe someone a ton of mora?
No, of course not. It just occurred to me that I should let you know that there are many greedy goons who are also after the Lilia Crucis Forum's secret treasure. They're very different from us. They're willing to do anything to achieve their goals, so I've always refused to work with them. As I know the most about the treasure's whereabouts, they have me in their sights. I've spent a long time hiding from their prying eyes and looking for partners I can trust. It is my luck to have finally met you two, my dear friends.
Huh? So that's what's going on?
In any case, I'm just relieved to hear that you never told anyone else about me. Whew. I just know I picked the right people to be my partners. Only your best friends can be relied on to keep your secrets.
Yep. Don't worry, Virgil. We won't tell anyone else about you.
I have complete confidence that you will never ever tell another soul about me. Let's go. The treasure's waiting for us.
Yep. Here we come, treasure.
It's the wrong deal. Wait, what? Am I supposed to, like, angle this or something? I don't understand. That's not what I want. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Okay, I don't want to do that. Never mind. No. What? Attack. Okay, no, that didn't work. Okay. Wait, lower? Okay, let's just keep going over here. Oh, we sure are getting a bunch of Mora from this. Oh. Okay, so we gotta defeat these dudes.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Things are about to get dicey. Let me weave you a...
Good heavens, Yarima. You certainly have a way with these mecha.
Phew. We must be getting close to the treasure. After all, we've already run into the guards.
Though Fontaine's achievements are as numerous and dazzling as the stars in the sky, the clockwork mecha are undoubtedly the most exquisite of them all. Though perhaps I shouldn't overpraise. One of the most exquisite. You must have traveled via aquabus when you visited the court, correct? Tell me you've seen the intricate steam bird as well. In Fontaine, even blacksmithing is done by mecha. Why, the Maison Gardiennage didn't even have to lift a finger to beat me up. They just sent out some Gardamex. It hurt so much there was no choice but to submit. Beat you up? I mean, beat up the bad guys. Why would they ever beat me up?
Whoa, if mecha are already so advanced, then surely the people of Fontaine don't need to do anything for themselves anymore and can just leave everything to the machines.
That's a good one, my dear friend. You're just adorable. It's a lot cheaper to hire a human than buy a clockwork mecha. Or to put it another way, no one and nothing can infringe on a Fontaine citizen's right to work. Paimon, why don't you show him that trick of yours again?
Beep. Construct. Beep.
How fascinating. In any case, though, I think everyone would agree that humans and machines are not the same.
Though all the places we've been have their own charm, too. It's not like Fontaine is just better than everywhere else, right?
My friend, surely you cannot be serious. How could there be any place in Tevat that's better than Fontaine?
Paimon was just trying to say that other places are also really special, too. Virgil, have you ever set foot outside of Fontaine?
My dearest Paimon, you should know that there's an old saying in Fontaine. All waters lead to Fontaine. It's not the people of Fontaine who should go out and see the world, but all the world who should come and witness Fontaine's glory. Don't get it backwards.
Do people really say that?
Of course they do. Anyway, my friends, why don't we keep going? The treasure's still waiting for us deep inside these ruins.
Yeah, let's go, Harima.
Go!
Solidify!
Okay, we're doing this again. Again, not reading all that.
Stabilize!
Huh?
Thing.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
What? Wait. Huh? I am so confused. Okay. Hold on. Okay, well that raises the water level, but not gonna do me any good. Oh, wait. How come I didn't see this shit before? Okay, whatever.
Busted. Huh? Ring cutter. Here comes the catch.
Oh, nice.
Solidify! This is order!
Gotcha. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me leave you a verse. Game's up. Fun's over.
Okay.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Gather!
Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. No. But the truth is still unknown. Time to go. Go.
According to my research, this should be the treasure vault of the Lilia Crucis Forum. The riches we seek should be within.
Whoa, a treasure vault?
Oh, where's the treasure?
Paimon thought the vault would be full of glittering golden mora, as dazzling as the sun.
You should know, my dear friends, that just as the truly wealthy do not flaunt it in anything as shallow as appearances, real treasure...
Oh, Paimon knows what you're about to say. The real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
I was about to say that the real treasure is not so easily revealed, but you're also exactly right, Paimon. I have to say, I could have never come up with something so wise and philosophical. Regardless, the purpose of our expedition is to uncover the treasure the Institute has hidden away for centuries. And I am convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that the treasure is hidden in this room. So let's hurry up and get in there and find it.
Are you sure? Paimon doesn't see anything in there besides a few broken ruin mechanisms.
Your words wound me, my friend. We're partners who are seeking the Institute's long-lost treasure together. Do you really doubt me? Okay, so is this a forum or an institute? About that. Let's just say that different records refer to it differently. But my dear Harima, the name isn't the important thing. We should keep our eyes on the prize. What we are talking about isn't merely a matter of hundreds of thousands or even millions of mora, but a vast secret trove of hundreds of millions of mora sleeping within the vault.
Hundreds of millions of mora?
And there are other priceless items in the vault too. Like, there's the all-powerful Lilia Cruz's holy sword, which can pierce through armor and destroy the soul itself. A magical item powerful beyond compare.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea. And it's all in this vault?
Precisely. And if you ask me, every moment that we spend bantering here increases the risk of us being beaten to the treasure by all sorts of scrupulous ruffians who will stop at nothing to steal it.
We can't let that happen. It's our treasure.
See, you get me. Then in that case, Harima and Paimon, please go forth and recover the treasure. I'll make sure to watch the rear. Treasure, here we come.
Yep. Here we come, treasure.
Don't worry, I won't let anyone get through. Oh, and please let me know when you find the treasure.
Now that you mention it, this Lilia Cruz's forum really did a lot of research, didn't they? We saw so many cameras along the way. They were probably used to record the results of their experiments, right? And there's also a notebook here too. Let's see. Yep. It's hard to make out a lot of the words. It says when something goes out of control, break something else, something, so damage can be controlled.
Okay.
Huh?
This machine, why does it look kind of familiar?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, since this order brought all kinds of mechanisms from other nations to this place, this is probably something they hauled over from some distant ruin as well. Wow, Paimon just had a really scary thought. What if the so-called treasure is just their research findings and has nothing to do with piles of mora at all?
Knowledge has value too.
Yeah, you're right, Harima, but Paimon still wants mora. If we had hundreds of millions of mora, we could build a pretty house and invite all our friends over, just eating great food and having fun day after day.
Go!
Nope, not reading that.
Phew! Go!
There's a glass wall here, and it seems like there's a bunch of water behind it.
Look, there are cracks in the glass.
Ack! That looks dangerous. If this glass suddenly breaks, who knows where we'll get swept off to? Let's find the treasure quickly and get the heck out of here. Ugh, Paimon sure hopes this ruin thing isn't going to suddenly stand up.
It's just a ruin garter. We can handle it. Ruin grater.
Paimon's not worried about you being strong enough. Paimon's just scared that you'll break the treasure in the middle of the fight.
We don't even know if there's a treasure here to break.
There has to be. There is, right? Huh? What's that sound? Virgil, what's going on?
I'm so very sorry. I made a terrible mistake. It was only during our expedition that I realized this wasn't the former grounds of the Lilia Crucis Forum, but rather the ruins of the Institute of Natural Philosophy. There's no treasure here, but there are lots of experiments on machinery and energy. And now, my dearest friends, another experiment is about to begin. As for treasures, it would be wrong to say there aren't any at all here. As seasoned adventurers, I'm sure you've accumulated quite a bit of mora and other precious items over the course of your journey. I will return after the conclusion of the experiment to collect the treasures you are sure to leave behind. Ah, and don't you worry, my friends. I'll be sure to put them to good use.
Virgil, you lied to us.
I figured he was going to do something like this. So you knew and still decided to step into my trap? You're the kind of person I despise the most. So arrogant and disdainful. You blasted fools all treat me like an idiot. Even a couple of foreign whatever. According to the records here, this machine is a special ruin grater. No matter how good you are, even if you can handle ruin guards, you're still only made of flesh and bone. As to what makes it special, I'll leave you to find out in your own good time. Goodbye, my dear partners.
Harima, get ready.
Gather! Order guide you.
No, my sword! Rain cutter! Cross over! Ha! 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 Yeah!
Solidify! This is order.
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather!
Okay. Okay, well, it's about frickin' time. So now we can finally do this. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. What? Oh. Go with the flow. Okay. Alright, so... no, wait, we want... Go to quest. Oh, okay, I guess this is the one we want then. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Go here real quick.
Huh?
Now this is a most serendipitous meeting. Won't you agree, my dear Luca?
Who are you?
Apologies. Look at me, beginning a conversation without even introducing myself. I am Sonny, the one they sometimes call the White Glove. My friend here is Luca the Fisherman. He's pretty famous in certain circles.
Ah, hello. Paimon is...
It's most alright. I know that you are Paimon and this blonde traveler is Harima.
Huh? You know us already?
But of course, it's just that before today, my knowledge of you was much like my knowledge of the Chief Justice. In other words, I knew of you, but you did not know of me. With your fame and accomplishments, it is only natural that news of your arrival would reach us as soon as you stepped foot in Fontaine. We're that famous? Oh, you're too humble. How should I put it? To certain people, your arrival in Fontaine would be as if someone had just set off a bomb on the stage of Opera Epiclese. Of course, I mean this in only the most positive way. Don't you agree, my dear Luca?
But how can a bomb going off ever be a good thing?
I'm not very good with words. How would you put it, my dear Luca? Linny and Lynette's magic show, blasting everything wide open to accomplish the impossible. Spine-tingling experience. Precisely. I would have never thought to put it like that.
If you say so. Why are you called the White Glove, though? Paimon doesn't see a glove at all.
Oh, now that's a hard question. How should I explain? Imagine, if you will, that you're wearing a white glove. If something dirty were to get on your hand, then a dark mark would be left on the glove. My duty would be to find that dark mark and remove it from view.
Huh. So you're something like a cleaner?
Exactly, my dear Paimon. See, I was never able to so succinctly summarize the nature of my work.
Ah, so people like you are the reason why the streets of the court of Fontaine are always so well kept and tidy.
That's what I like to hear. Yes, you may understand it like that.
Okay, that makes sense to Paimon, but why would a cleaner need a knife?
You may think of it as a small tool of the trade that we bring out when there are marks that are particularly hard to remove.
Got it, thanks. So, is your friend Luca here Luca the fisherman? Because he's really good at fishing?
That's only a part of the story, I am afraid. See, there are many kinds of fish in Fontaine as well. And Luca here is really experienced at teaching people to spend some quality time with all the different kinds of fish. Am I right, my dear Luca?
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. If that's the case, then...
I must say, dear Paimon, that you've really got a knack for asking the most difficult and fascinating questions. It would be most wonderful if we could have a longer conversation, where I would be able to answer everything to your full satisfaction. Paimon, it's okay to stop asking.
Alright then. Sonny and Luca, is there something you'd like to ask us?
You see, we're extremely intrigued by the practice of diving. Fontaine's waters are full of priceless treasures, left by nature and our ancestors alike. We heard that you had made a good friend recently, and even went for a dive with him. Your powers were such that you didn't even need to use any diving equipment, isn't that right, my dear Luca? You want to ask about Virgil. Yes, we want to ask about Virgil.
Virgil? That liar and traitor! Ah, just remembering him makes Paimon mad.
You recount your experiences with Virgil to Sonny the White Glove and Luca the Fisherman. I see, I see. Thank you for telling us all of this.
You're welcome. Humph, Paimon hasn't forgotten a single thing about that guy.
We are, of course, exceedingly grateful that you were willing to share the whole story with us. However, from my own perspective, I am even more relieved that you do not consider Virgil to be a friend. If that hadn't been the case... Maybe I can put it like this. Had you seen him as a friend, things would have become quite awkward for both of us. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? It could make things difficult. I agree, I agree. Thank you so much.
What are you talking about?
They are Virgil's enemies.
Ah.
Your words wound me, my dear sir. I have many friends and not a single enemy. Virgil is just one of my many friends. And, speaking of dear Virgil, I think it's about time that we have a serious talk with him. Surely you understand what I mean, dear Harima? Of course, this is also so that we can get back at him for what he's done to you. It's the least we can do for our honored guests, don't you think?
Paimon is lost.
He's the white glove, that's all you have to know.
Okay.
We've already found the stronghold of Virgil and the rest of his friends. Why don't we meet up there? Alright then, let's go.
Paimon wants to talk to Virgil too. He has to make a formal apology to us.
You are too kind. Then let's meet up at our destination. Wait, what? Oh. It's this one. Okay, well. Yeah, we're not gonna do that right now. We're still looking for... Yeah, this deal here. Welcome, dear guests. We meet again. It has not been long, and yet I miss you a little already.
Humph, you sweet talker.
Ah, woe is me, loathed am I. How the pain stings. Perhaps I'd best get back to work. Let me state first that the planned data collection project will be divided into two parts. One will be run by Albert and the other by me. On my side, we wish to model the agility of a champion duelist, and so we'll need you to complete a few underwater speed challenges.
Huh, do champion duelists have to train underwater?
Who knows? I do not know one personally, and I don't think the boss knows any either. He probably just thinks that it's cooler this way. He originally wanted to install 10 different water-drawing mechanisms that can spray jets of water, but eventually gave up on this idea due to the high cost. Only kids would find that cool. Well, Fontaine is the realm of water, after all, and if this is to be sold in other nations, a little Fontainian flair is needed. Anyway, we've prepared a handbook with relevant details. Please peruse it at your disposal. Well, are you two raring to go already? Let me make some preparations. No problem. The data collection devices have already been placed over there, so you need not worry about them. You just need to focus on completing the challenge. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and do this, and then I think that'll be it for tonight. Okay. Okay, looks like there's another one, but I am not gonna do that right now. Wait, why? What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that is it for tonight. Let's see.
Ad Astra.
All right, so yeah, the rest. So all I've got really left are just the, you know, the upcoming stuff for that event and like world quests, and that's all I got now. So I'm not going to stream that stuff. So so tomorrow I will be back and we will get on back to our normal stuff that we were doing before. So we'll read some more of the Majikoi visual novel tomorrow, and yeah, that's the plan. So thanks for watching, and have a good night.